Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Here, my service was
it's like you've been now you're associated with
and I love
Krishna's
that.
and you're working at it because you want to attain.
Guru teacher.
I'm going to say I don't know whether you use it, but you know.
And that was great because the
I
children,
believe they use Nirvana
They were
and
lovely
they do all this and
you know.
we found
your daughter.
So that's what
Yes.
I used to go to bed at 8 o'clock, get up at 3, go and wake the deities, cross them in the temple room. There was a building, temple. The temple room is its own little building.
Right. I've seen photos.
Kamsa Hanta did quite a lot.
Right.
Painted Das Avatar and stuff. Went and headed up the team that painted all the fruits and stuff. And
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
And well, being here, I was helping look after the girls' ashram, the older girls.
Right.
I used to dress Panchatattva at night time and make them Angalati sweets.
Right.
So it was really nice service.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
And I was working on the land with Gaur Purush Prabhu.
Right.
We worked together, looking after animals, growing things, that kind of stuff.
Training bulls,
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
abilities for growing your own food. So we had some polytunnels. We had 7 acres of garden in a
Right.
walled garden, biggest walled garden in Europe, I believe, and they're so protected from the wind and the cold winds. And so you get it was good for growing food. Yeah. We grew a lot of flowers. We had 3,000 annuals, the deities, and we had I don't know, maybe 1,000 roses. We had good facility.
The deities, I remember dressing, it was Panchatattva, I used to help dress Panchatattva, and I remember in the temple room, after we moved to the big temple chapel, it's like a chapel,
Right.
from the main hall here, the altar was very beautiful. It was done like a wrath cart. We had Panchatattva, large deities of Panchatattva at the front, and over the top of the wrath we had the Jagannath deities, which are in Soho Street.
Right.
It was stunning, absolutely stunning. So I remember that was very, very beautiful. I used to get to decorate them beautifully.
One cart just like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very
Bigger,
similar.
Of course.
Bigger, yeah,
like
yeah.
The real thing.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Well, I was administrating the drama group, and then also it transferred into looking after the video facility which we had here, which we got a very handsome donation from a gentleman in Africa who provided the money so that we could film the dramas and distribute them around the world. That was his concept. So we'd started that project here. I've just had a trip around our old premises there where we had our video studio. And the National Trust staff were all asking me what was this used for and what was that used for, so I was able to help them out.
Good.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
And what was your main service?
Mostly it was graphic design. We had a graphic design studio in what is called the Red Wing. We had photo typesetting back then. It wasn't computer, get laptop and computer programs now.
Right.
But then it was photo typesetting. You did output, photographic paper, you cut it up, stuck it down.
Right.
And all the books were laid out page by page like that.
Right.
And I worked in the treasury as well, so I was the one with the cash, giving out £5 a week. If you were a married couple, you could have £5. And so the ladies, the mothers used to come with £5. What that was for, I don't know. I mean, I suppose fiver went a long way in those days.
Yeah.
Talking late 70s, early 80s. The food, you know, we got food, board and lodgings free, as it were. But they'd need
None of those are
whatever. So that's what the five.
None of those.
Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Haribo. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Haribo.